Okay, well, we got it, guys. It came in finally. We got the M64. Took quite a while to come in. I ordered this on release date, and then it sat. FedEx thought it'd be a good idea for this to sit in Henderson, Colorado for about 12 days. But nonetheless, it is here. I went with the retro green, and everyone else and their mother has done an unboxing already. So I figured you guys have already seen this thing unboxed about a bajillion times, so I'm not going to unbox it. Just a little thing that I pulled up here. The Modretro M64 is a hardware-accurate FPGA retro console designed to play physical Nintendo 64 cartridges, priced at $230 or $200 for us early birds. It features a 16nm AMD RTX UltraScale Plus FPGA, 4K HDMI output, and a fanless silent design. Fanless is something to keep in mind there because this thing does get hot. And support for original or wireless controllers. I also got the Pro controller. This thing is the star of the show, man. I swear it's almost as heavy as the console itself. I'm just gonna read off some of this stuff here. The processor powered by an AMD RTX UltraScale Plus FPGA chip for cycle-accurate hardware replication with zero software emulation lag. This plays original physical NTSC and PAL N64 cartridges with a quick 5-second boot time and one-handed cart ejection. The one-handed cart ejection is one of my other gripes. They really tout this thing. Just feels like I'm gonna break it. When the cartridge is in there, you have to push this thing so hard to eject it. The M64 outputs up to 4K resolution, 60 frames per second over HDMI, alongside options for simulated CRT scanlines and scaling. Compact, transparent, dual texture shell with a fanless passive cooling design and LED uplighting. The LED uplighting is something I really, really like. I'll show a little video of that in a little bit here. Original style controller ports, USB ports, Wi-Fi for over-the-air firmware updates, and an SD card slot. I haven't had much time with it. The first thing I did pop in was Ocarina of Time, my favorite game. And when I turned it off, I picked up the system and it surprised me how hot it was. So I hope this thing doesn't melt through the entertainment center while I'm playing because there, like I read earlier, there is no fan and this thing gets surprisingly hot. So I don't know. I'm a little afraid to test the limits of the playtime on it. Like I said before, it uses the original N64 controller ports there, so you can use your existing original M64 controllers on this thing, or you can use the $90 or $80. Was it 79 or 89? I don't remember. Pro controller, which is awesome. This thing is amazing. Comes with the rechargeable battery pack. It also came with a battery pack for double A's and a cord to plug it in wired. Okay, and aside from the console and the Pro controller, I also picked up the release game bundle, which comes with the 4 games that Modretro has released brand new classic. I think there's 2 brand new classic. Anyway, we got Extreme G and Turbo Fusion. I had a copy of Extreme G on the N64, and I don't know what I did with it. It's probably in the house here somewhere, but it's like for the life of me, I can't find it. This one actually has two games. It has Extreme G and Extreme G2. This one we are going to try a little bit later in this video just to show you guys how it runs, and we can go through some of the settings like the scan lines and stretch to fit and all that good stuff. But this is one of Modretro's games that was released before on the original N64. Now, on the back, I was noticing that it does say, I don't know if you guys can see it right here, right there. It says N64 compatible. So I'm assuming that some of the games they're going to release, not all of them will probably work on the original N64 hardware, but these four do. These four all have this little um, what is it, sticker that has this little notice here that says N64 compatible. So there's our first game. And then I also picked up Xenocrisis. Xenocrisis is an arena shooter in which up to 2 players enter a ravaged research colony to confront alien menace and get out alive. Run and gun your way through thousands of adversaries as you search for the source of the deadly alien outbreak. So this is solo or 2-player co-op play, team up with a friend. Just make sure you share the ammo. I believe this was released, I think this was like a mobile game or something, or it was released on other consoles, but here it is for our M64. Next one I got, which I think is an original, from Phobos Lab, we got Xibalba 64. Beyond death, beyond time. Fight your way through the Mayan underworld, where cruel gods, forgotten technology, and timeless myths collide. N64 compatible. I believe all of these. Here's another. This one is also one of the classic Modretro Classics collection. We got Buck Bumble. I think that is an awesome cover. Um, One of the other things I'm very excited about, and I never thought would happen, is here we are in 2026. I am playing an M64 and purchasing brand new N64 games. A great time to be alive, considering the way Sony is handling things. I have 4 brand new physical games in my collection, and I couldn't be happier. So, Mod Retro, thank you for that. Okay, one thing I did notice, I don't know if it's a bug or if I got a defective unit or what is happening, but sometimes, not all the time, when I hook up my wireless Pro controller, the first slot here lights up to whatever controller you have on there. Now, once in a while, the fourth one here will light up and stay lit up. When I go into the settings, it says that there's a wired controller in there and there's nothing plugged in. So I don't know what's going on with that. A reset of the system will take it away, but it just pops on and off whenever it wants, and I don't know what's going on with it. Besides that, I just need more time with this thing, and I want to test all the games I have. I have a ton stacked up double right here. You guys can see of N64 games, and then to my right, your left of those are my boxed N64 games. So I'm really excited to try all of my games, but I think what we should do is test out Extreme G. Anyway, let's turn this thing on. We are going to try Extreme G Turbo Fusion, just to get a little taste of how this system runs and I'll take you guys through a little bit of the settings. Where are we? Okay. Here we go. All right, maybe I should. Color lights up. Oh, is that too low, or is that good? That's probably good. So right there, we've got Extreme G and Extreme G2. I have never played Extreme G2, but Extreme G was one of my favorite games on N64. So let's get into the menus here. I'm still trying to figure out all of the settings. And like I said, when I've had some more time with it, no controller pack found. Okay, so I believe that is one of the updates. If we go the main menu, up here to the updates, it has right there, do you see built-in controller pack coming soon? Virtual controller pack coming soon, so I don't know how that's going to work. I know there is an SD card plugged into the back of this thing. But as of yet, there is no way to save our games unless it saves directly in the cartridge itself. Like Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time allows you to save to the card itself, so that's no problem. But coming soon, we got low latency video output, forced progressive mode, in-game notifications. I don't know what that could be. M64 controller plug and pair, save states, and the one that really interests me is the chromatic transfer pack and chromatic video pass-through. So we should be able to hook up our Modretro chromatics to the M64 maybe? I don't know. We've got overclocking. I really haven't messed with this because, like I said, it's already in normal mode. This thing gets so hot. I'm afraid if I turn on the overclocking, this thing is just gonna melt. Let's see, we've got... Here's your first little menu screen here. We've got your profile, and that opens up to clean, scanline, CRT, or custom. I like clean, and I like CRT. That's what our CRT looks like there. It does dim up the screen a little bit, but it simulates like the little pixels that we had on the CRT TV screen, which is pretty cool. Then we've got regular old scan lines, which is awesome retro look. But let's play a little bit. Let's start off in clean. And then you can change the image size. Default or integer plus. Integer plus zooms in on the screen a little bit, but you do lose some of the picture. That. We'll keep that on default. And then we've got native or stretch. You guys want like full screen. And I do believe you lose a little bit of resolution, and with these old games you need all the resolution you can get. There's our 4 controllers. This thing came charged. See those 4 little green bars up there? I haven't lost one little bar of power yet. I don't know exactly how long I've played for, but I did beat my first 2 dungeons on Ocarina of Time, and that battery hasn't gone down at all. Okay. Reset core, so that is like our reset button. Now it has 2, we've got your power and your little turn knob here on the M64 itself. There's no reset button, so if you want to reset, you got to go into the menu and hit reset core, and that acts as your virtual reset button. Here's your overclocking, and then you got your info on the console itself. So let's give this a little bit of play time. Let's see, extreme contest, single player. Let's do single player. Well, let's try extreme contest. We'll go atomic. We are gonna go novice for now because I am rusty. I haven't played this in a very long time. Raise. Rana. On. Ooh, that one looks cool. Grimace. Muga. That is the bike on the cover. We got acceleration. There's like 0 acceleration on that guy. Jolt. Main. Let's see. There's no shield on this guy. Apollyon. Raise. Rana. Okay, let's go with... I don't know. Let's go with something that turns good. Acceleration is really low on that, but I like the colors. Let's go with that. Fourth to qualify. What is that? I got something trailing behind me here. Oh, this is faster than I remember it. How do I shoot? A is to shoot. I just realized I got really quiet trying to concentrate here. I don't remember this being this fast. Anyway, let's try it with our... let's go scan lines. You guys can get a little taste of that. Why am I going slower now? Oh, there's first person view. I don't like that. Scan lines is really good. It gives us that old-timey look and feel of the game. But let's go ahead and let's try CRT. This one, I believe, is my favorite. And another thing, in each of these little modes here, you can adjust scan lines, or scan lines can go down. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Aperture, your sharpness, and your horizontal bloom. Anyway, here's my favorite look, which is the CRT. Missed you. I'm in 5th place, man. I did this on purpose. Got 5th just so you guys could see how good this game looks. Doesn't look as good in 1st place. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Looks like we're gonna finish in 5th place. I mean, give me a break. I haven't played this since I was like, I don't know, 16? When did this game come out? Let's see when this game came out. 316. For God loved the world so. Let's see. Extreme G. Release date. This came out in 1997. I was 14. I'm 14 years old when this came out. Give me a break. Got a password down there, guys. RTWFCX. So let's go back to clean. I think even on clean you can customize. You can add scan lines. Anyway. So it looks like it didn't get... Well, it's already... Yeah, it's starting to get hot. It seems like with Ocarina of Time, it does get hot a little bit faster. Oh, I don't know, guys. This is... I'm really excited. I'm so happy to Modretro for making the M64. I get to experience all my old N64 games and brand new in-box N64 releases. I think this is what I'm most excited for. So far, the console is working excellent. I haven't really had any hiccups except for that controller 4 lighting up every once in a while. Just look at that. Look at those graphics. That looks... For the time, this was amazing. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a little taste of... Just a little taste of the M64, and I'm going to continue messing with it and changing settings and updating the console. There's another thing. I don't know if I mentioned the Rumble didn't work immediately upon opening and playing the system. I had to connect it to Wi-Fi, update the system, and update the controller, and then that allowed for the Rumble to work wirelessly. But that's about it. Thank you guys so much for spending this little bit of time with me, and let me know what games you want to see on the Modretro. I want to know what color you guys got, if you guys like the green or not. I really like the green. I mean, it looks awesome. It looks great. This is probably the best feeling, one of the best feeling controllers I've ever held. And they went with the Trident, like the original N64 is just fantastic, you guys. It is awesome. Yeah, anyway. Thank you guys so much. I wonder if I could pull this up to give you guys a little taste of the how it lights up your system there. Here's your LED for your wireless controller, and this is the one that was lighting up every once in a while just for no reason because it felt left out, I guess. Um, I would like to know if this, maybe they should have put a fan in it, because this thing does get really, really hot, like worryingly hot. I'm gonna keep messing with this guy, and let me know what you guys want to see as far as gameplay or games go. I'm gonna spend some more time with it, mess with the settings, play a bunch of games, see if it melts through my entertainment center, and I don't know if when I find the settings that I really like, I guess we're gonna start with some old school gameplay. Catch you guys in the next one. Later.